I'm Paul Perkins with the check of your ag weather. After areas of rain mostly over northern Nebraska today, another round of rain or a snow mix is possible in southern and eastern areas for tonight. Any additional rain amounts expected to be around a quarter inch. On the backside of departing low pressure, north wind gusts up to 30 are likely through tonight and up to 40 for tomorrow. Sunshine returns and a warming trend begins tomorrow through Saturday with a building ridge of high pressure. Winds are lighter on Thursday through Saturday. Highs peak out in the upper 60s to the 70s for Friday and Saturday. Our next chance of rain and thunderstorms Saturday through Sunday. Right now, a little too early to know for sure, but there could be some strong storms, especially towards Saturday night. Highs cool slightly to the low to mid 60s by Sunday. In the long-term forecast, warmer than normal temperatures are likely to continue this weekend through April 14th for Nebraska, Kansas, and the central U.S. By the middle of April, central Nebraska daytime highs are typically in the low 60s with average overnight lows in the mid-30s. Above normal precipitation is predicted for Nebraska and Kansas this weekend through April 14th, especially this weekend through early next week. Soil temperatures 4 inches down at 7 this morning were as low as the mid to upper 30s in northern Nebraska. Soil temperatures are in the upper 30s to the low 40s in much of Nebraska. Southeast Nebraska and the northwest part of Kansas have soil temperatures in the mid to upper 40s, 50s to low 60s for soil temperatures over central, eastern, and southwest Kansas. Key weather factors impacting the markets include active weather continuing in the U.S. with heavy rain and severe weather, wet weather in western Europe, drier conditions in the Black Sea region, and rain for central Brazil. An intensifying storm emerging from the western U.S. reaches the eastern Corn Belt late tomorrow before stalling briefly over the Great Lakes. Impacts linger for much of the week across the Midwest and Northeast, with 5-day precipitation totals reaching 1 to 3 inches or more from the southeastern half of the Corn Belt to the northern Atlantic coast. In advance of the surge of colder air, possibly severe thunderstorms affect the southeastern U.S. mainly today and tomorrow. Precipitation returns across the northwest U.S. around the middle of the week, followed by an expansion of rain into the remainder of the western U.S. Across the central and southern plains, rain chances are increasing, which could help the weak conditions after last week's hard freeze. In central Brazil, occasional rain from the weekend continues all this week. Soil moisture only increased slightly across central Brazil, despite the better rainfall in southern areas seeing soil moisture decreasing. More active weather in Brazil through next week is going to be crucial since upcoming rainfall is forecast to be limited with the wet season winding down. For Western Europe, persistent waves of rain over the weekend helped out Spain but was detrimental for France, which continues to be mostly too wet. Rain and increasing temperatures look to favor northern Europe this week and next week. Towards the Black Sea region, rain tracked through western Russia over the weekend, a benefit since it was much drier last month. Isolated rain this week in the Black Sea region does not look to be helpful in increasing topsoil moisture. Temperatures stay very warm in the Black Sea region, speeding up the winter crop development and getting spring planting off to an early start across the south. With the check of your ag weather, I'm Paul Perkins.